Hey guys!
Alright guys, we're here today on Monday to do one of our famous, infamous, world-renowned double headers.
Yeah.
We're starting off with a
You
band...
almost said award. You almost forgot to say-
Award-winning?
Yeah,
Well, we've never won an award. How can I say award-winning? We've not even been nominated.
that's true.
Well, you know what we should do? This gives me an idea. We should start our own award show and then award ourselves an award
Every year.
every year. You know, then we can say, you know, for the 10th year running, we won Best YouTube Channel, voted on by us. How does that sound?
It's something we would do.
It's something that we would do. I'm actually now contemplating on how to go about doing this because I think it's absolutely
The thing is, when you say something, it's done.
Yeah,
Because you said you were gonna make a DIY mask for coronavirus,
and I did it.
and you did it.
Yeah.
I didn't think you were.
Oh, by the way, if you guys want to see my do-it-yourself coronavirus mask, go over to Instagram.
All of the
It's on Instagram. It's on Instagram.
Yeah, all the surgical masks are selling out, so this is a good way.
Listen, I came home. He told me he had a fever. I improvised. I went MacGyver. I went all MacGyver. By the way, some people were asking, "Who the hell is MacGyver? Is he some like Irish dude?" It's like, really?
It's not McGregor.
Am I that old that people don't know who the freaking MacGyver is? By the way, today I quoted A Few Good Men. You know the movie A Few Good Men? You don't know the movie. There's a movie called A Few Good Men, and there's a really famous line in that movie that I quoted today, but I changed some words and I put some of my own words. And people thought I was like freaking being serious with the whole thing. People didn't even know it was from a movie. I honestly, it's not like I'm quoting Casablanca. You know what I mean?
You know what you need to do.
The movie was in color. Tom Cruise was in that movie. Demi Moore was in that movie.
You do the quotation marks and then put
Jack Nicholson was in that movie, for God's sakes. None of these people are dead.
Actually, some of them are still acting in movies.
All of them are still doing movies. Anyways, we're not here to talk about movies, even though we already spent a bunch of time talking about movies. We're here to check out a band called Apotheus. I'm going to go with Apotheus. And the name of the song is Caves of Steel. Sounds very Manowar-ish, even though I don't think this... You know why I don't think this has anything to do with Manowar? This band is signed to Black Lion Records. When was the last time we did a video from that label that a band sounded like Manowar? The answer is never.
Never.
Exactly. All right, so the guys from Black Lion Records sent me a message and they said, hey, you guys should check out these dudes. They have a great video. They have great songs. They know how to play a lot of instruments. They don't use cowbell, but that could change.
That could.
All right, so I'm like, all right, you kind of sold me. I was a little bit upset about the cowbell, but,
You can't have what you want all the time.
Yeah, exactly. Sometimes you got to give in order to take. You can't just take.
And it's not like they said there'll never be cowbell.
No, there's a possibility down the line in the future, and there's a remote possibility, and I'm holding hopes to that. That's all I need, really. I'm not expecting the world. All right, Caves of Steel, Apotheus. Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
All right, let's do this. if these guys are Portuguese because all the names popping up on the screen there are Portuguese. I'm wondering if they're Portuguese, these folks. All right, so what did you think about that?
I mean, they were.
What do you mean? You started the sentence. What school do you go to? When you speak, you start a sentence with "I mean." For you to say "I mean," you would have had to say something before that, and then you tried to explain whatever that was with, "Well, I mean this" by saying that. Okay, anyways, go ahead. It's just a pet peeve of mine. It's like when people use the word "like" all the time. It's like. I hate that. Anyways, all right.
Anyways. I felt personally attacked.
You need your safe space.
I need my safe space.
You need your safe space. All right, Snowflake. Tell us what you think about that.
They did say that they play a lot of instruments, and this does sound like they.
Well, they stay true to that. That's for sure.
They stay true to that. I mean, cowbell could have worked in this. Could have not worked in this.
No, there's no way. Honestly, unless you throw in an electronic cowbell.
Oh.
To go with a synthesizer, that's the only way. You know, like the drums in Fine Young Cannibals, Johnny.
Yeah.
If you throw in some drums like that, then you can throw in do they even have electronic cowbell? I don't think they do. But if they don't, now there's a market people need to hit.
There's something.
Yeah, Long and McQuaid should get on that right away, like immediately, pronto. Solar guitars.
Electric cowbell.
Electric cowbell.
So I can plug it into my amp.
Exactly. The next step for Ola from Solar Guitars, just get some electronic cowbell. Then he can see if it chugs or not.
Yeah.
Anyways, not that he needs the plug from us, anyways. But anyway, we're giving it anyhow. So go ahead. Sorry, I interrupted you. Yeah, they do a lot of. There's a lot of things going.
I gotta say though, the best part was in the solo. There's those piano, not keyboard, but piano, kind of melodies that
mix in with the guitars.
Yeah, that flows through the chorus.
I really like that as well.
I really like that.
To me, the only downside of this song, to me, there's two downsides actually. I feel like there's two downsides. The first downside is I really feel the verses should be a little bit longer with the harsh vocals before you get into the chorus, specifically the second time around. The second time around when the harsh vocals came in the verses and then the chorus, it happened too quickly. I felt the transition happen far too quickly. To me, the harsh vocals need to stay there for a little bit longer. The verses need to be a little bit longer, so that when you bring the melody, the clean vocals in the chorus, they become. You almost forget about the previous time that it happened. So then when it happens again, you're like, oh, this again. But if the verses are short. And because to me the chorus almost feels like it's longer than the verses.
Yeah.
And when that happens, it doesn't give me enough time for me to forget them before they come back again. So I really wish that the verses were a little bit longer with the harsh vocals before the clean vocals of the chorus. It would give both of those elements an even bigger impact. To me, they kind of came too quickly, like the one after the other. Not as much in the first verse and chorus, but in the second verse and chorus to me felt like it happened really quickly. Maybe it's just me, but it felt like it happened really quickly. The second element that I think that in my opinion kind of takes a little bit away from the song is that synthesizer, keyboard, piano, whatever you call it, in the chorus. It's really strong. It overpowers almost everything.
It does, but it's actually out of all of it, it's the thing in the forefront.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It overpowers. It overtakes the guitar. But to me,
it overtakes, which I'm not a big fan of. But the melody itself,
the melody itself is good. But you could have that melody with the guitar and let the vocals take control of that chorus, because the clean vocals are absolutely magnificent, right? So when
they're kind of hiding behind that,
I felt at times that the melody was so strong, was so pungent that it was almost taking away from how good the clean vocals were. And that to me is my problem, is that to me that keyboard should be there, that melody should be there to enhance the clean vocals, not overtake them and overshadow them. Because my ears were concentrating more on that melody than they were on the vocals, and that's not a good thing. Yeah. It has to be the other way around. So to me, those are the two things that I find that could be slightly different, that would make this song more robust, more complete, more together, more balanced, if you will. But overall, I like the track. I think it's a really great track. Great melody. I really like the change. And there's three styles in the vocals. There's the harsh vocals, and then there's there's a clean vocals in the pre-chorus, and then there's the vocals he uses in the chorus itself. The melody is a little bit different. The tone is a little bit different. So I really like those nuances. I like that. But overall, I like the track. I just feel like those two things. Don't you agree, though?
Yeah.
Didn't you feel like the song perhaps was happened too quickly?
Now that you kind of like, now that you say it, I feel like the verse thing I can kind of look over.
Really?
Kind of.
Don't you feel like the song goes too quickly?
It does.
A song like this with this kind of dynamic, it almost feels like it has to go for 6 minutes, 7 minutes,
yeah,
in order for you to get the full essence of the song.
After a while, the harsh vocals were like a surprise. They were kind of
they just came in and left.
Yeah, but I feel like that was more like I can deal with that more than the piano. But
me too. I agree with you.
Because the piano I liked, but
in the chorus
I wanted to hear the voice too.
Yeah, it really hides the vocals.
Yeah,
I'm okay with the solo, what you said with the piano or the keyboard having that predominant sound that comes in and blends in with the guitar solo. That is fine because there's no vocals at that time.
Yeah,
it's just the music, the melody coming at you. I'm fine there, but in the chorus, I felt like the melody was overtaking the vocals, and to me, the vocals have to be the driver. The other one is riding shotgun.
Yeah,
that's how it should be, in my opinion. So I feel like this song needs to be a little bit longer, needs to be a little bit extended, so that the harsh vocal portions of the song can go a little bit longer, can be a little bit extended. Just my opinion, but overall, it's a good track. It's not. It's a solid song. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah,
a lot of great things about it. But if we're analyzing, and we're like,
we're picking it,
nitpicking. If we're nitpicking, then I gotta say what I think, right? All right. I wondered if they're Portuguese. Now I have to go check. I'll ask the guys from Black Lion Records if they're Portuguese. If they're Portuguese, then I feel like I should have been even more critical of my own people. Like, come on, it's my duty. Your people now. You're Portuguese too now.
Oh yeah.
Our people. See, we need to be more critical of our people.
Yeah.
Raise the bar. We are the bar.
We are the bar.
Exactly. All right, guys, don't go anywhere. There's another video coming right after this one. It's a Patreon request, a band that we've never done on the channel. And the name of the song sounds really interesting. So I'm really looking forward to this one. All right? So don't go anywhere. See ya.
See ya.